With the release of the Scarlet and Violet generation, the Pokemon TCG has completely revamped its rarity symbol system. In today's video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this new rarity system so you know exactly how rare your new Pokemon cards are. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr. Applesauce 2. My name's Will. It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I hope you guys know that I love you, God loves you, and that there is an awesome plan for your life. For the past 25 years, we have had the exact same rarity symbol system for the Pokemon TCG. If your card had a circle on it, that meant it was a common. If your card had a diamond on it, that meant it was an uncommon. If your card had a star, that meant it was a rare. But with the new modern cards coming out and the wildly different types of rares you could possibly pull, things were becoming a little convoluted. If you take a look at this Lugia V right here, all the same card, all the same functionally exact same card, but you have a Lugia V that's a star rare, you have a Lugia V full art that is a star rare, and you have a Lugia V alternate art that is a star rare. Technically, all three of these cards are star rares, but they have wildly different pull rates and wildly different values. With so many new types of cards coming up like this star rare just was becoming convoluted and confusing for people. So when Scarlet and Violet came out, the English Pokemon TCG unleashed a completely new Pokemon symbol rarity system that was very similar to what we see in Japan. So let's take a look at this graph real quick. Basically, these are the new rarities for Scarlet and Violet, and I'm assuming this is going to go forward with the English Pokemon TCG. You have a circle that means common, you have a diamond that means uncommon, you have a single star that means rare, you have a dual black star that means double rare, you have a dual white star that means ultra rare, you have a single gold star that means illustration rare, you have a double gold star that means special illustration rare, and you have a triple gold star that means hyper rare. Now you might be saying, holy cow, Dr. Applesauce, this is a ton of new symbols. It is a lot, but it's really easy to grasp and it's really easy to digest. Let's go through and look at a bunch of examples of what all of these mean. As far as commons and uncommons are concerned, they are the exact same that they've always been. Nothing is really changing with commons and uncommons. You still have your circle for common and your diamond for uncommon. With rare, you're gonna have a single black star, and that's just a regular old rare. It's gonna be a card that just looks like the normal style box, no full art, no nothing like that. Something else in this system that is new is instead of a set symbol, we now have letters that tell us what set the card is from. If you look at some of these cards right here, you'll see SV1 for Scarlet and Violet base, you'll see PAL for Paldea Evolved, and you'll see, I think it's OBF for Obsidian Flames, followed by two letters that tell you which language that card has been printed on. We are getting these very similar to the Japanese sets instead of the set symbols that we have always had prior to this. Now, the newest rarity that we're going to see is a double black star rare, or it's going to be called a double rare. If we take a look at this Iron Treads EX over here, double rare essentially refers to basic EX cards. The double rarity is only for a basic EX card like the Iron Treads, nothing that's going to be full art, texture, or special art or anything like that. A regular version Pokemon EX doesn't exist in any other rarities, so that means these double rare cards are very similar to what we would have seen in Sword and Shield that would have been like a regular V, a regular V-Star, or a regular VMAX. Next up is going to be the double white star ultra rare cards. If we look at this Team Star Grunt right here, you will see that it has a double white star for its rarity symbol. That makes it an ultra rare. Ultra rares are just like the Japanese super rare rarity, which would use the SR rarity symbol, and all ultra rare cards in Scarlet and Violet are either going to be full art Pokemon EX or full art Pokemon supporters. So very similar to that Team Star Grunt, or very similar to the full art Gyarados terrestrialized EX or the full art Arcanine terrestrialized EX. And so far, all of the double white star rares that we've seen as in these ultra rare forms have all been secret rares in Scarlet and Violet with a number outside of the set number. Next up is going to be the single gold star, which is an illustration rare. So if you look at this Dondozo right here, you'll see that it has one single gold star, making it an illustration rare card, and this is going to be with all illustration rare cards. So this is going to be basically corresponding to what we would have in Japan as an art rare, which would have an AR next to it. And all the illustrations in Scarlet and Violet are going to be regular versions of Pokemon with full card alternate artwork. So there's going to be a regular version of any of the illustration rare Pokemon cards, as well as this full art illustration art rare, which is also technically a secret rare. Now, this is a type of card that did come out before Scarlet and Violet. I think we started seeing when the trainer gallery and with character cards and Galarian gallery and stuff like that, same type of card, and I think those are retroactively going to be categorized as illustration rares from here on out. Real quick, my friends, if you're enjoying this video or you're learning anything, do me a favor, give the video a thumbs up. It's a great way for you to support the channel, and it's absolutely free for you to do so. If you want to get your hands on some Japanese Pokemon cards or Korean Pokemon cards, or just want a shop that you can order from and trust they're going to take care of you, check out Pokeny.com. If you head over there and you use my code Applesauce when you check out, you'll get a free booster pack with your order. And if you want to pre-order some of the newest English sets, go check out InvasionToys.com. They're a Pokemon Play store in San Diego, California. They are an awesome store. And if you use my code Applesauce at their store, you'll get 10% off of your order. That's two shops that you can trust to really take care of you, that will never scam you, and you can always go to them for great prices and great customer service. All right, we're getting to the top of the rarity system. So far, this new rarity symbol system isn't that bad. You've got your black stars, you've got your white stars, and you've got your gold stars so far. There are more numbers and more tiers in the system, but it makes a lot more sense, and it really helps to categorize the difference between something that is a full art card that might not be as rare as something that's a gold card. So the next tier that we have is going to be the double gold star, that is also tiered as the special illustration rare tier. Perfect examples of things that are special illustration rares are going to be all of these gorgeous new Pokemon EX that we're seeing that are in a full art textured alternate art form, like this Miraidon EX right here. So if we look at this Miraidon EX, you're going to see it is a special illustration rare. This is a full art textured card, and you'll see the double gold star rarity symbol right there. So any English Pokemon card that has the double gold star like this is going to be a special illustration rare, which is the same as the Japanese special art rare, or SAR rarity. So a lot of kind that we've seen Gardevoir EX, we've seen Peony, lots of full art trainers. A lot of the new cards that are coming out that we still refer to as alternate art cards are essentially what these special illustration rare cards are. And all special art illustration cards are alternate art versions in a full art textured form of a card that already exists in the set, and they're all secret rares as well. Next up, we have the triple golden star tier, which is known as the hyper rare tier, and this is basically going to be all of our gold cards, just like this golden nest ball right here. If you look at the golden nest ball, you'll see that it has 3 golden stars on it, and basically any English Pokemon card with a triple gold star rarity symbol is a hyper rare. This corresponds with the Japanese ultra rare rarity, and it encompasses all golden Pokemon cards, whether it is a trainer, whether it is a tool, or whether it is an actual golden Pokemon, and it has the 3 golden stars, it is going to be considered a hyper rare. Hyper rare is actually the highest tier in this new rarity system, but there are a couple of rarities that are actually being discontinued. That is something that a lot of people are excited about. Actually, holo rares are technically being discontinued as a set rarity, because all rares are going to have a holo foil pattern moving forward. So there's not a non-holo and a holo rare. So technically all regular rare cards are holo rare. So technically the holo rare set symbol is being discontinued as well. And to a ton of people's insane gratitude and excitement, and I'm one of those people, the rainbow rare cards are being discontinued. This was a very lackluster type of rarity that honestly did not look as good as the full art colored version. So the rainbow rarities are being discontinued, and what's happening as we're seeing these being discontinued, and Pokemon is doubling down on full art style trainers and full art style Pokemon, which is why we're getting so many of that, like that special art, the special illustration rare, special art rare, illustration rare. So many more beautiful Pokemon cards are being put into the sets, and they're losing on these what I thought were frankly ugly rainbow rare cards. So with the new set symbols, we are losing 2 rarities. That is actually, in my opinion, a good thing, and means we're going to start getting a lot of prettier and cooler cards, and losing 2 of these rarity systems that weren't really that popular anyways. I am going to assume that this is going to be the symbols for in perpetuity for English, because it's very similar to the way Japanese has always been. It's really not that confusing, and I wanted to make this as a guide to help people learn in the future. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about this new system. Is it better? Is it worse? I'd love to know your opinions down in the comments below. And while all of this is super exciting, something else you'll love is that video right there. I think you will learn a lot from it. And like I always say, my friends, find somebody to love and serve today. Be the change you want to see in the world. See you next time.